So you grew up in Canada, and if I remember correctly, you were a late bloomer to the game of golf.
Good memory. Yes, I was. I started playing golf when I was 18. So my dad was in the golf world. Both of my brothers played since they were in diapers, but I was the oldest child, type A personality. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. And so I had no desire to do it until I was about 18 years old. And I started working at a golf course, and I'm a huge tomboy, love sports, love hanging out with the guys. And after work, they all went and played golf. So I was like, I guess I better learn how to play this sport. And so from 18 to 21, I got really good.
Yeah. How'd you end up in Arkansas?
It's a crazy story. So between high school and college in Canada, typically people take a year off between school. Well, I took 3. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I'm always a worker. Like I've worked since I was like 10 years old, working for my dad on the golf course. And when I turned 18, I started working in the bar industry at night and the golf course during the day. And for like 3 years, I just decided after high school, I was going to travel. So I went backpacking through New Zealand for about 4 months by myself. And when I got home, I just started working in the golf course and then working at the bars at night. And then I was working at a golf course. My dad hooked me up with the guy that I was working for. And I was working in the golf shop, and the ping rep, his son went to UCA, and he said, you should really apply for a scholarship. They're looking for women. The UCA women's golf team has only been around a couple of years. You should apply. And so they connected me at the time with the people in charge at UCA. And I got pretty much, I think it was like 75% scholarship for the first year. And then it was a full ride after that. But funny enough, my middle brother, who was ranked really high in Canada, his scholarship fell through at like Miami and UNLV. I don't even remember where he was going to go, but he ended up coming to UC at the same time. So we both came down the exact same year. He went for 5 years. And then on his 5th year, my youngest brother came. So I graduated, Ryan spent 1 more year, and then Stephen did 4 years. So all 3 of us played at UCA.
Well, UCA is lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
From Canada.
That's incredible.
They have UCA golf program back in the day. Can't speak for it now, but back in the day, they used to have a lot of foreign people, foreign athletes. The way that I look at it and kind of explain it is, athletics in the United States of America is the gold standard, and every other country wants to come here. So if you're a great golfer in the United States, you're probably going to a top 50 school. But if you're, a great golfer around the rest of the world, you're more likely to look at schools that aren't like top caliber, top tier. And UCA, great program, but it's not like a,
national headline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like not like an Arkansas or a Duke or whatever. So we ended up doing fantastically. The years that I was here, I was an All-American. I won like 5 times. I did really well in college, but I think it was in thanks to the part that, I wasn't playing against the best in the world. I was playing against good athletes, but not the best.
Is your husband an Arkansan?
Yeah, he's from Conway.
You met him at school?
I met him. Well, no, he's a little bit older than me. So he's 7 years older than me. So he was already graduated and running a construction company by the time that I met him. But we met my college roommate. Her husband worked for Nathan. So,
and you've been married a long time. When did all of this happen?
We've been together 21 years.
So you were in college during...
I met him while I was in college.
And what years was back in the old days?
2003 we met. 2003. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, that's 21 years ago.
Did your brothers end up staying here and playing golf?
No, both of my brothers ended up going back to Canada. One lives in Vancouver and Calgary.
I'm worried about your mother losing all her kids.
No, they're in the process of getting the U.S. citizenship. Your daughter,
lovely.
My parents would switch her in a second.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Why? What's up with Canada? Everybody in America wants to move to Canada, and everybody in Canada wants to move to America.
I'll be honest with you. I'm an American citizen, and I think it's the greatest country in the whole entire world.
It absolutely is.
Absolutely, 100%.
Everybody wants to live in America.
Go anywhere else. Go anywhere. Like I'm a big patriot of the United States. I wasn't born here, but I'm a huge fan. And
so you got dual citizenship.
I do. I have dual citizenship.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the full interview on the right side of the screen. Want to see more of Kerry's interviews? Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of her latest shows. And as always, thank you for watching.